Well, testing 1, 2, 3. Hope you guys all can hear me. Well, so we're on and doing stuff. Wait a while, see if anyone wants to join in. Oh, come on. So, I don't know what the... Okay, it's an open widget. Chat rate. Don't know if I have anybody out there. It says 0 viewers, but there seems to be a bit of a lag. I don't know if it's an intentional lag from on YouTube's side, or if just where I'm at, my internet connection is slow, causing lag between the OBS into the YouTube to it's being out there visually. Let's see, what's this edit button? Let's see what the edit button does while I wait for people to join in. Might not be any. Streaming, public, live, Generation X, thumbnail. Select. Let's go ahead. We'll add it to his playlist so people can see it. Done. Yeah, this is. Yep. Okay, so that looks pretty much just like uploading a video. So we'll go ahead and save that. So, I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know who all is going to be able to join in. I know there's a couple likes on the video that I did announcing the live stream, so I'm going to try and do at least one live stream a month, just simply because to just, you know, get to know the people out, you know, out and about. Like I said, I don't so in the comments I posted a link to a free streaming site. The Zoclip, it is pretty cool. You're gonna have to use ad blockers within your browser, like I'm using the Google Chrome browser for this, and you have to use the ad blockers because this site, I bet every minute or two, it's actually longer than that, probably about 5-6 minutes, tries to insert a commercial. The downside to using the ad blocker is, or at least on my system, is you get pauses. You get, you know, it just kind of locks up for 10-15 seconds every, you know, 5 or 6 minutes. So I don't know if that'd be worth, you know. The Zoclip is nice simply because a lot of people can't afford the streaming services, and like I said, this is free and it works really well. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'm in the well, I finished Holly by Stephen King the other day, or yesterday actually, and it was pretty good. It was really enjoyable. I'll probably do a video tomorrow and post it with my regular Tuesday, Thursday thing on the Genx videos. The analytics are telling me I've been doing this for about 8 minutes now, and so yeah, I got on probably a minute or two before 12, so that's that. I'll probably hang out here for a little bit. Hopefully my cat doesn't get interested in my desktop. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my keyboard. So yeah, because he does like to jump up on my desk and pitter patter across the keyboard. I'm open to suggestions and questions. I'll answer pretty much any question, except things that I find to be extremely personal, that I will either tell you, hey, look, I'm not answering that because it's personal, or I'll just ignore it. Probably depending on the question and how it's phrased will determine my response, because people will inadvertently do things or say things, and out of out of naivety, and not necessarily realize how their question is being taken, or they may ask a question and just simply word it wrong and not be, not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Got mush brain again. Will not be aware of how the particular wording could be taken. I am going to do my best to try to make sure that when I answer questions, I'm fairly clear and concise on my answers. If there's any vagueness to it, it's either A, doing the mush brain thing again, or B, it's something that I don't mind partially answering, just that way. I do like the fact that at the bottom on my screen for the live broadcast, it tells me how long I've been on, how many viewers, chat rate, comments, has stream settings, stream health. So yeah, we're doing that good, pretty good. Just kind of sitting here waiting, see if anyone is able to join in or wants to join in. I will probably leave this posted in the playlist just for people to check it out and see. There is a bit of a lag. Got my recycled bottle. Got it with corn silk tea, which is pretty good. It's kind of naturally sweet. I don't think there's any sugars in any amounts to be problematic for people trying to lose weight or have diabetes or any kind of sugar intolerance. I think it's just natural flavors that the tongue receives as sweetness. Like I said, if you're watching this after I've done it, I do ask you, if you would, please, in the comments or whatever, for future live streams, to put, a time of day or a particular day of the week or whatever that's good for you to jump into a live stream and do the whole meet and greet thing. That would be cool. That would help me out tremendously. So yeah, I'll probably give it a little bit longer. We're at 14 minutes now, so hopefully that I'm not really expecting anyone to jump in on this first one. Once I get a feeling for times and stuff when people are going to be available for live streams, I think it's going to be cool. I think a live stream format may be better with interaction. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things. It's going to make, I think, bouncing ideas and stuff like that in a live stream format, and having the near or close to interactions, the almost immediate response and feedback would be a good thing. It'd be healthy for the channel. Yeah. Not a lot else going on. I think my cat's went to sleep. It's gotten awful quiet. It is behind me playing. I'm in the process of, actually it's a continual process of going through my books and stuff in my library and finding where I have duplicate books. And I've got a friend of mine that lives up in DFW. For those not in Texas or around Texas, that's Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I'll get a hold of him and go, hey, I've got extra copies of this. Do you want a copy? And I'll send him a list, and he'll send back going, hey, can you give me this, and not this? I've got this, and you know, what have you. It's just a thing, because I have a real bad habit of not remembering books that I have, or misplacing a book and not realizing that I already have a copy and buying another copy. Yeah, I am way bad at that. So without any action, it's kind of hard to think of things to say. And for this, like I said earlier, I don't expect anyone, because this was just kind of a, not really an impromptu, but kind of a lark. And I just picked a time and stuff that was convenient for me without, you know, figuring out other people's schedules and time zones and stuff. It's kind of annoying though, because I'm running the stream through OBS Studio, and the screen that I got the OBS running on is I'm getting immediate real-time feedback, whereas on the screen for the YouTube, it is there's a delay, probably about 3 to 5 second delay. So that's something I have to get used to. I may do this 30 minutes. I don't know yet. But hopefully I can figure out how to save this to the playlist. I think in the setup for it saved it that way. It will automatically save it. That's so I can also go back and watch it and see about lighting and stuff, because on my OBS screen the lighting seems okay, but on the YouTube, my face is like dark and shadowy, and I don't know. So that's where we're at there. Next time I do one of these, I may do it on my laptop and go outside and do it and take advantage of the outside. I like doing outside videos, though our temperatures are creeping back up. We had about a week and a half of fairly cool weather, and now the temperatures are going to creep back up, which they normally do this time of year. They'll creep back up into the low 100s. Then probably mid-October we'll get a nice good cold front come through and cool everything down to the 40s and 50s. That's Fahrenheit temperatures, by the way. because I think 100 degrees Celsius or 105 degrees Celsius would be way, way too hot to function. Even indoors with heavy air conditioning, I think it'd be too hot to function. America, though, does need to embrace the metric system. It is far more accurate and far easier to deal with when converting, whereas the standard measurements that we use in the U.S. are interesting. They're just, compared to the metric system, they're just kind of arbitrary. Yeah. And that's my spiel on the metric system. I've got a couple things that I have to deal with dealing with the imperial measurement system, which is kind of the standard system on steroids. Or I think the imperial measurement system predates the standardized, which we use in America, because some of the brewing equipment that I have, I purchased from England, and it's like I have it's 4-gallon imperial measurement, which is real close to 5 standard, because it's right at 5 standard gallons, because an imperial gallon, if I remember correctly, is 1.25 gallons compared to the standard. I think a imperial gallon is 1.25 standard gallons. I'd have to double check that, and if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. That's cool. So I don't know. So this looks like it's going pretty well. I'm up here just kind of meandering, just simply to see how well everything goes. It looks like I got it set up pretty well. Like I said in the chat, I don't know if the chat shows up after I've recorded this. I'm gonna have to check that out at some point after I get done with this, because if the chat shows up, the streaming website link should be there, and you can get not current or like stuff that's just been released. You can get some of that for the Star Wars fans out there. I know you can get pretty much all the Star Wars stuff, a lot of the Star Trek stuff. There's a lot of just niche stuff that I've come across on that streaming site. The Zoechip, ZOECHIP.cc. It's a great site, especially if you're in a place where you can get good streaming. Like I said, I don't know if the pauses that I experience are my system, the internet service that I have, or my computer, because it is an old computer. In fact, here's how computers work in our household. My wife, wonderful, beautiful woman, is a hardcore gamer. Just like, I know from like 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. she comes home, and she gets home about 4. She's a school teacher, teaches Spanish. In fact, she teaches a Spanish high school accredited Spanish class at the junior high. So her students aren't dullards. However, a significant portion of her students know their intelligence level, they know their skill level, and tend to let that override their ability to act right. But that's just a side note. Let me get back to the computers. My wife will get home about 4. Then we'll eat dinner 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then from about 6:30 to about 9, 9:30, on Friday nights, Saturday nights, a little bit later, she'll game. And she does the GTA role play. I could not tell you what streaming server or whatever she's on. I have no idea how all that's done. But the she does that a lot. She also plays. She's got a group of friends that she plays different games that have multiplayer. She's real big into fantasy, or I'm real big into science fiction. So there's this drop off because she does a lot of the fantasy stuff, and I like watching it because on occasion she'll stream on Twitter. No, Twitch, not Twitter. Twitch. She has a Twitch thing she does, and I enjoy watching when she does World of Warcraft or Guild Wars or something like that. Watching it, but I have very little to no desire to play the games. And that's basically her game. Excuse me, I burped there. Her games. It has the games, update, upgrade, especially the online, like the role-play games she does. When they've upgraded to the point where her computer is lagging real bad or glitching, she'll go out and get a new computer, and I'll get her old computer because I don't need that power. The games I mainly play are Bethesda's Fallout series and Minecraft. There's not Starfield. What's the game I play? There's a game I play. I play BioShock, all the different iterations of BioShock, Portal, and the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is the one I was trying to remember. And compared to what she needs on her computer versus these games that I play, I don't run into that. About the only problems I run into are because the RAM, when I'm editing videos, especially the Genx videos, which I do with my GoPro, I really don't have enough RAM, so I have to convert the GoPro MP4 codec into OOG or MKV, then edit from there, because when I try to straight edit with the whatever codec the GoPro uses, it blows up my RAM. It just blows it up. So what I have to do with my GoPro video is, like I said, go in, convert it to a lossless format. That way, as I go through and edit and render, re-edit, enter, add my intro, the content warning, and depending on the videos, some videos I feel it necessary to put a disclaimer. I also have to, especially on my rabbits videos, I have to do the copyright notice. So that's that. Yeah, we're just over 30 minutes, and I think I'm going to go ahead and call this good. But before I go, I want to thank everybody who comments, likes, and subscribes. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It's very heartfelt. Every time I go to check my videos or go to upload a video and I have a new subscriber, or there's comments, or there's, likes, that gives me the drive to continue doing this. You're a great audience. Slice of Life has been my here recently has been the main commenter, and whoever you are out there, Slice of Life, thank you very much. A really neat, matter of fact, it brings, this kind of turns things around. I am watching on the zochip.cc. I'm watching the new Quantum Leap, which I watched 2 episodes, really enjoyed them. I really need to free up time, but in this weather and having chickens, you got to keep an eye on their hydration, because chickens can deal well without food. It just slows or stops egg production, but dehydration will kill a chicken just like in hours, we're talking. So I need to figure out and get some more time and continue watching the new Quantum Leap series. Like I said, the reason why I threw that in the link is try to help people. Hey, I wonder if I can put it in the description. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, so much for signing off. I'm an idiot. Let's see what we can do here. Get my keyboard and turn it back on. See what we got. See what this does. Ooh, I did put it in the description. Let's go through and let's add this to the description. We disconnected. Told me it disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how it's going to turn out in the video, which is going to have to make me go back and watch this video. See, really cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. I put it in the... There we go. So it should be in the description. Like I said, this is pretty long. So, with a big thank you to everybody that I started to thank before I went off on this tangent. Like I said, it means a lot to me. Also, the other people out there doing Gen X content. And I also want to throw in the all content creators, both professional and amateurs like me. Keep on doing what you're doing, because, this is what makes things great. Exchange of ideas, thoughts, viewpoints. So, until next time, peace.